And you can take some time to arrive in Shavasana, your relaxation pose. Just become aware of your heels. Your heels are at least hip width, perhaps even mat width apart. Your toes gently dropping out to the sides. Your arms about a 45-degree angle away from the body. If possible, palms facing upwards. Feel how your shoulder blades are melting into the mat. Feel how your chest is opening. Your head in line with your spine. Here are your jaws soft. Your forehead smooth. You can take a couple of deep breaths deep down into the abdomen. Inhaling, feel how the abdomen is raising, and exhaling how it is sinking back down again. Inhaling up and exhaling down. And perhaps you can visualize how with every exhalation, not only the abdomen is sinking back down, but the entire body is sinking into the mat. With each exhalation, the entire body is becoming heavier and heavier. With each exhalation, you're letting go. You're fully arriving in your Shavasana. Then let your breath become very subtle, very fine. Just become aware of this physical body here, now, on your mat. Feel it from the inside out. Feel your feet from the inside out. Feel your heels touching the floor. Your lower legs, your upper legs, your buttocks. Become aware of your back, lower back, middle back, upper back and shoulder blades. Back of the hands, lower arms, upper arms, shoulders, neck, and also the back of your head. Feel all those points of contact with the floor. And become aware of the crown of your head. Feel the crown of your head. As if you're breathing in and out of the crown of your head. At the same time, feel the soles of your feet and also your fingertips. Become aware of your entire body. Your entire body. Motionless, peaceful and still. Bringing your awareness back to the physical body, lying here now on your mat. And then connecting with your breath again. Take a couple of really deep, nourishing breaths deep down into the abdomen. As if you're centering yourself in the abdominal area. You can visualize an inner fire, an inner sun, with each breath nourishing this fire, this inner sun. And then beginning those first few movements, your fingers, wiggling your toes, your feet, your hands, your arms, your legs. Give your entire body a good stretch. Maybe you wish to take your arms all the way up and above. And if you like, you can turn onto your right-hand side. Just really connecting with your body, with your breath. And then coming up to a comfortable position. Taking as many props as you may need. Take a few cushions so that you can sit nice and tall. We'll start with an Om and a mantra. For that you can gently close your eyes. Connect with those body parts now firmly connected with the floor, your feet, your legs, your buttocks. Become aware of the lower end of your spine, and from that you're kind of growing tall. The breastbone forwards and upwards, the shoulder blades back, and the back of your head towards the ceiling. Become aware of that length in your spine. Let the hands, the arms, the shoulders become heavy and relaxed. The jaws also relaxed, the forehead smooth. Connecting with your breath again, inhaling abdomen out, exhaling abdomen back in again. One deep breath, inhaling deeply, exhaling completely, and then inhaling for Om. Sahana vavatu, sahanao punaktu, saha viryam karavavahai, tejasvinavaditamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Peace, Peace, Peace. Om Namah Shivaya. Welcome to the class. Welcome to you here. Welcome also to those using this video at home for their own practice. My name is Kaivalya. I'll be guiding you through the class today. We'll go through the Yoga Vidya sequence, very classic class as such, and we'll introduce a few chakra concentrations. So, as you may know, in the Yoga Vidya sequence, well, that's really the beauty or the magic of the Yoga Vidya sequence, that we are balancing all our main chakras very nicely as we go through the class. So the 7 chakras within the body, and then the 7 just above. So we'll do that, and I'll give you a few hints. Maybe you can work with visualizations. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. As usual, you're taking good care of yourself, so if you need to come out of a pose, please do so. Or if you need to adjust the pose, yeah, feel free to do so. And of course, you're free to use any props, any cushions, any blankets, any belts you may need. Right, okay, then let's make a start. We're going to start with pranayama. First, a couple of rounds of Kapalabhati, nicely activating, so get that prana flowing nicely. And just make sure that you're sitting really nice and tall, so bringing some extra length into the spine, maybe creating a little bit more space in your chest. Let that breastbone move forwards and upwards, the shoulder blades down and back, as if you're going to bring the back of the head towards the ceiling, so you're creating length also in your neck. The jaws relaxed, the forehead smooth, gently closing your eyes, connecting with your breath. Feel how inhaling the abdomen moves out and exhaling the abdomen moves back in again. Take a couple of very relaxed and yet very deep breaths. With Kapalabhati, you're going to use the abdomen. So with each exhalation, you're going to pull the abdomen, the belly button towards you, pushing the air out. And then a passive inhalation, releasing the abdomen as the air is flooding in. So another deep inhalation and exhaling completely. Inhaling comfortably, begin. Exhale, 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 exhale. Exhaling completely, lowering, emptying your lungs completely. If you wish, Agnisara, if you're familiar with the practice, the spine is long. And then inhaling deeply in your own time, exhaling completely. Inhaling comfortably when you're ready, retaining the breath, setting Mula Bandha, pelvic floor muscles, inwards and upwards, setting that seal. And then bringing your concentration to the abdominal area, visualizing an inner fire, an inner sun. Om Grinihi Surya Adityaha. Om Grinihi Surya Adityaha. Om Grinihi Surya Adityaha. Retaining the breath only as long as it's comfortable for you this morning. And then when your breath wants to flow again, let go of the bandha, let go of the breath. Let it return to an even, smooth flow. Second round, getting ready, bringing length into your spine. Inhaling deeply, exhaling completely, inhaling comfortably, begin. Exhale, 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 so hum, so hum, so hum, so hum so, 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 hum. Exhaling completely, spine long, Agnisara if you're familiar with the practice. Otherwise, just listening into that silence between those two breaths. And then when the breath wants to move again, inhaling deeply, exhaling completely. Inhaling comfortably when you're ready, filling the lungs to approximately 3/4, retaining the breath, setting Mula Bandha again, pelvic floor muscles inwards and upwards. Bringing your concentration back to the abdominal area, taking that light, that inner sun, that energy down to the pelvis. You can visualize your pelvis like a bowl in which energy is now gathering. If you're still holding the breath and it's comfortable, then just setting Mula Bandha once more, very nicely, very strongly. And if you feel the breath needs to flow again, let go of the Bandha first and then let go of the breath. The entire time staying completely relaxed, very comfortable. Third and final round. Exhaling completely, emptying yourself. Inhaling comfortably begins. So hum, 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 so hum. Once again, exhaling completely. Listening into that silence, or Uddiyana Bandha if you're familiar with the practice. And in your own time then, inhaling deeply, exhaling completely. When you're ready, inhaling comfortably, retaining the breath, setting Mula Bandha, pelvic floor muscles inwards, upwards, bringing your attention back to the pelvis and this energy which is gathered there. Let this go upwards now from the lower end of your spine all the way up the spine to your head. Your spine like a column of light. And your head now being filled with light, with energy, radiating and shining outwards. And when your breath starts to flow again, keep that awareness in your head. Visualize that shining skull, that radiant head, Kapalabhati. So Kapalabhati, nicely energizing as a pranayama practice, and now we're going to continue with Anuloma Viloma, which is nicely harmonizing, so we're going to balancing out the energies. And also Anuloma Viloma, sometimes called Nadi Shodhana, it's cleansing our nadis, those very subtle, very fine energy channels running through our system, especially Ida and Pingala, left and right main nadis along the Shushumna. So once again, very important for the practice to bring some length into your spine, adjusting your pose if you need to, and then bringing your hands in the mudras, left hand chin mudra, tip of your index finger and thumb touching, right hand Vishnu mudra, bringing the index finger and middle finger to your palm, and then using the thumb and your ring finger for the alternate nostril breathing. Once again, I invite you to close your eyes, to really connect with your breath. Become aware of the breath, inhaling slightly cooler air through both nostrils and exhaling slightly warmer, slightly moister air flooding back out through both nostrils. Then exhale completely. You can bring the right hand up, closing off the right nostril, inhaling left, closing both nostrils. For the retention, really make sure that the spine is long, right elbow close to the body, both shoulders relaxed. And then opening the right nostril, let the breath flow out very smoothly, calmly, completely. Inhaling through the right nostril again, deeply. Retaining the breath by closing both nostrils. Eyes gently closed, forehead smooth, jaws relaxed, the entire body very relaxed. Exhaling left. An even and smooth stream of breath flooding through the left nostril. Inhaling left again. Retaining the breath. Let the shoulders be really heavy, relaxed, a long way away from the ears. Exhaling right. Smoothly and evenly distributed. Inhaling right. Retain. Once again, become aware of the length in your spine. Once again, you can visualize your spine like a column of light. Exhaling left, evenly, smoothly, completely. Inhaling left. Retaining the breath, you can set Mula Bandha and bring your awareness to Muladhara Chakra, root chakra, very end of your spine, earth element. stability, firmness. Exhaling right, as if you're exhaling from Muladhara Chakra into the earth. Inhaling right towards Muladhara Chakra, retaining the breath. Once again setting Mula Bandha, holding the awareness in Muladhara Chakra. It's the seat of your stability, your consistency, all these very earthly qualities within you. Exhaling left. Inhaling left. Retain, bringing the attention to Svadhisthana Chakra, sacral chakra, height of the sacrum. It's the water element within you. Exhaling right. Inhaling right towards Svadhisthana, retaining the breath. You can visualize the light at Svadhisthana Chakra, sacral chakra, the seat of the water element, also the seat of your creativity, your sexuality. You can visualize a spring, water. Exhaling left. Inhaling left towards the abdominal area, retaining the breath, bringing your awareness to Manipura Chakra, navel chakra, height of the belly button, seat of the fire element, visualizing your inner sun of fire. Exhaling right, as if you're radiating from your Manipura Chakra. Inhaling right towards Manipura Chakra, retaining the breath, bringing the attention towards the navel chakra, visualizing that fire, that inner sun. Courage and strength are the qualities of this particular chakra. Exhaling left, radiating outwards from your Manipura Chakra. Inhaling left towards the chest area, retaining the breath, bringing your awareness to Anahata Chakra, the height of the breastbone, your heart chakra, seat of the air element. Exhaling right, as if you're radiating outwards from the heart chakra. Inhaling right towards Anahata Chakra, retaining the breath, holding your attention in Anahata Chakra, heart chakra. Qualities such as love, openness, joy for life. Exhaling left as if you're radiating outwards from the heart space. Inhaling left towards the throat area, retaining the breath. Attention now in Vishuddha Chakra, your throat chakra, seat of element ether, space, the most subtle of all the elements. Exhaling right as if you're radiating outwards from your throat chakra. Inhaling right towards Vishuddha Chakra, retaining the breath. Vishuddha Chakra, the seat of your communication, the connection with others. Exhaling left as if you're radiating outwards from the Vishuddha Chakra. Inhaling left towards the point between the eyebrows, retaining the breath, holding your attention in Agnya Chakra, point between the eyebrows, middle of the forehead, middle of the head, beyond all elements. Exhaling right as if you're radiating outwards from the third eye. Inhaling right towards Ajna Chakra. Retaining the breath. You can visualize a bright light between the point between the eyebrows. Seat of higher wisdom, highest truth. Exhaling left as if you're radiating outwards from your Ajna Chakra. Last round, inhaling towards the crown of your head, retaining the breath, bringing your awareness to Sahasrara Chakra, just above the crown of your head. You can visualize a beautiful lotus flower, radiating upwards, outwards. Exhaling right, as if you're exhaling through the Sahasrara upwards. Inhaling as if you're drawing the energy down through the Sahasrara, retaining the breath, holding your awareness at the crown of your head, Sahasrara Chakra. Then finishing that round, exhaling left, taking your time. And then lowering your hand, just remaining in that peacefulness, that quietness for a few moments. And then preparing for movement, bring some movement back into the body, gently opening your eyes, and in your own time, come to standing, coming onto your mat, removing your cushion, your blankets. You can come to a seated position, bringing the feet about shoulder width apart, feet parallel. If you like, you can pull your toes upwards towards you and try and spread your toes a little bit. And then bring your toes back down onto the mat, nicely spread. You can fix your gaze on a point in front of you. With the next inhalation, coming onto your toes, taking the arms up, give your body a nice stretch, and exhaling back down, heels back down, arms down. Inhaling up, stretching all the way to the fingertips, and exhaling down. Inhaling all the way onto the toes, and exhaling down. One last round. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Bringing your hands behind you, interlocking the fingers, and using your hands, your elbows, to bring your shoulder blades nicely together so that you can open the chest. At the same time, become aware of your pubic bone, so you're bringing your pubic bone forwards, the lower back is nice and long, the chest is nicely open, and if you wish, you can very gently bring your head in line with the spine, or very gently let it drop back a little if that feels good and comfortable. Really connecting with your heart space, with your throat, Anahata and Vishuddha chakra. Feel that openness, that spaciousness in the chest. And inhaling, bringing the head back up, letting go of your fingers, loosening the body a little. Coming into a very gentle twist. You can take the head with you into the twist. Let the arms move freely. Maybe the hands, the arms begin to gently slap you a little bit. So you're massaging yourself a little. Maybe you're noticing a little bit of warmth. Maybe you're feeling a little more awake now. And then coming back to the center. Preparing yourself for Surya Namaskara, Sun Salutation. Coming to the front end of your mat. Preparing Tadasana, Mountain Pose. Very gently closing the feet, the ankles, or if you wish, you can set the feet a little further apart, feet parallel for a little more stability. Connecting with your kneecaps, pulling your kneecaps upwards, activating your thighs, your buttocks, bringing the pubic bone a little forward, so tucking your tailbone under, length in the lower back. At the same time, the breastbone is moving forwards and upwards, the shoulder blades down, and you're bringing the back of the head towards the ceiling, the jaws relaxed, the neck long, crown of the head growing really tall, nicely upwards. Couple of slow rounds initially. Inhaling, exhaling, bringing the hands in front of you, Namaste. Let the breath flow, the shoulders a long way away from the ears, the hands very gently pressing against each other. With the next inhalation, bringing the arms up, stretching up, reaching up, very gentle back bend from the upper back. Space open, shoulder blades back, at the same time tucking the tailbone. The lower spine is long, head in line with the head. Enjoy the spaciousness, the openness. Keep breathing. With the next exhalation, forwards and down. Forward bend. Inhaling, right foot back, sprinter position. The gaze ahead, the chest also open. With the next inhalation, bring the foot back, keep breathing in plank for a moment. The entire body nice and straight, head in line with the spine, push the heels back, connect with the belly button, bring it towards you. Strong core, one straight, powerful line. Exhaling the knees, chest and forward, down to the floor. Inhaling into Cobra. The elbows nicely tucked in, keep breathing. With the next exhalation, push your hands into the mat. Coming into inverted V, downward dog. Keep on breathing, enjoy the length of your spine. The next inhalation, right foot forward, gazing ahead. Exhaling, forward bend. Inhaling all the way up. And exhaling, lowering the arms. Inhaling, exhaling, Namaste. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling left all the way back. Retaining the breath in plank. Exhaling, knees, chest, forehead. Inhaling, forwards, upwards, Cobra. Exhaling, down dog. Inhaling left. Exhaling right. Inhaling all the way up. And exhaling down. Bringing the tension now to each of the chakras as we move through the sun salutation. Inhaling, exhaling, heart chakra. Inhaling throat chakra. Exhaling sacral chakra. Inhaling forehead, retaining the breath. Root chakra. Exhaling navel chakra. Inhaling heart chakra. Exhaling root chakra. Inhaling third eye. Exhaling sacral chakra. Inhaling throat chakra. Exhaling crown chakra. Inhaling, exhaling anahata. Inhaling vishuddha. Exhaling swadhisthana. Inhaling ajna. Retaining the breath, Muladhara. Exhaling Manipura. Inhaling Anahata. Exhaling Muladhara. Inhaling Ajna. Exhaling Swadhisthana. Inhaling Vishuddha. Exhaling Sahasrara. One more round. Inhaling, exhaling Anahata. Vishuddha. Exhaling Swadhisthana. Inhaling Ajna. Retaining Muladhara. Exhaling Manipura. Inhaling Anahata. Exhaling Muladhara. Inhaling Ajna. Exhaling Swadhisthana. Inhaling Vishuddha. Exhaling Sahasrara. Inhaling, exhaling Anahata. Inhaling Vishuddha. Exhaling Swadhisthana. Inhaling Ajna. Retain Muladhara. Exhaling Manipura. Inhaling Anahata. Exhaling Muladhara. Inhaling Ajna. Exhaling Swadhisthana. Inhaling Vishuddha. Exhaling Sahasrara. Just coming to Tadasana for a few breaths. Remind yourself of those chakras which you're also activating in the Surya Namaskara, the sun salutation. And let the Surya mantras help you as we do a few more rounds. With each Om, you move to a new position. So arriving in Tadasana, preparing yourself. Om Mitraya Namaha, Om Ravaye Namaha, Om Suryaya Namaha, Om Manave Namaha, Om Khagaya Namaha, Om Pushne Namaha, Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha, Om Arichaye Namaha, Om Arityaya Namaha, Om Savitre Namaha, Om Akaya Namaha, Om Bhaskaraya Namaha, Om Mitraya Namaha, Om Ravaye Namaha, Om Suryaya Namaha, Om Manave Namaha, Om Khagaya Namaha, Om Pushne Namaha, Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha, Om Arichaye Namaha, Om Arityaya Namaha, Om Savitre Namaha, Om Akaya Namaha, Om Bhaskaraya Namaha, Om Mitraya Namaha, Om Ravaye Namaha, Om Suryaya Namaha, Om Manave Namaha, Om Khagaya Namaha, Om Pushne Namaha, Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha, Om Arichaye Namaha, Om Arityaya Namaha, Om Savitre Namaha, Om Akaya Namaha, Om Bhaskaraya Namaha, Om Mitraya Namaha, Om Ravaye Namaha, Om Suryaya Namaha, Om Manave Namaha, Om Khagaya Namaha, Om Pushne Namaha, Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha, Om Arichaye Namaha, Om Arityaya Namaha, Om Savitre Namaha, Om Akaya Namaha, Om Bhaskaraya Namaha, Om Mitraya Namaha, Om Ravaye Namaha, Om Suryaya Namaha, Om Manave Namaha, Om Marichaye Namaha, Om Marityaya Namaha, Om Savitre Namaha, Om Akaya Namaha, Om Bhaskaraya Namaha, Om Mitraya Namaha, Om Ravaye Namaha, Om Suryaya Namaha, Om Bharave Namaha, Om Kagaya Namaha, Om Pushne Namaha, Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha, Om Marichaye Namaha, Om Marityaya Namaha, Om Savitre Namaha, Om Akaya Namaha, Om Bhaskaraya Namaha, Om Mitraya Namaha, Om Ravaye Namaha, Om Suryaya Namaha, Om Bharave Namaha, Om Kagaya Namaha, Om Pushne Namaha, Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha, Om Marichaye Namaha, Om Marityaya Namaha, Om Savitre Namaha, Om Akaya Namaha, Om Bhaskaraya Namaha, Om Mitraya Namaha, Om Ravaye Namaha, Om Suryaya Namaha, Om Bharave Namaha, Om Kagaya Namaha, Om Pushne Namaha, Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha, Om Marichaye Namaha, Om Marityaya Namaha, Om Savitre Namaha, Om Akaya Namaha, Om Bhaskaraya Namaha. Just remain in Tadasana for a few more breaths. Enjoy that warmth spreading throughout the body. Feel that energy flooding your body, flowing through your body. The prana, the life force. Just feel how very alive you are. One final round with a couple of variations. I'm going to introduce a twist. So if you're thinking of your, not only the physical spine, but also that kind of energetic, very subtle Shushumna, that subtle energy channel running through the spine, it's a very fine light, thread of light. You can kind of visualize that you're, through the twist, also kind of activating not only the spine, make it all nice and juicy, but also activating your Shushumna. Inhaling, exhaling, Namaste. Inhaling, reaching upwards, and then exhaling forward and down. Inhaling, right foot back, and then remain in sprinter position. You can bring the back of your foot down. Let your hips sink down, toes pointing backwards. Pushing the right hand into the mat, inhaling, coming into a twist, bringing the left arm all the way up and bring the left shoulder all the way up, as if you're going to turn the chest towards the ceiling. You gaze upwards to your right thumbnail. Both arms neatly stacked, one on top of each other. Nice, enjoyable twist. Keep on breathing. Inhaling here, exhaling, placing the hand back down, inhaling the other arm up into the twist on the other side. Again, bringing the top shoulder all the way back, so you're going to bring your chest forwards. So if you're going to turn it all the way towards the ceiling, gazing upwards. Enjoy that twist. Inhaling here and exhaling, placing the hand back on the mat, inhaling in sprinter position, retaining the breath and plank, exhaling down, inhaling cobra, exhaling, down dog. Inhaling, right foot forward. Keep on breathing. Lower your foot back down. Toes pointing back, hips coming down. Nicely open. Pushing the left hand into the mat. Inhaling, right arm up into the twist. Enjoy reaching up. Keep on breathing. Nice twist. Inhaling all the way into the fingertips and exhaling, bringing the hand back down to the mat. Inhaling the other arm up. Keep on breathing. Left shoulder all the way back. The gaze follows towards your left thumbnail. Keep on breathing. Inhaling all the way to the fingertips. Exhaling, lowering the hand back down. Inhaling in sprinter. Exhaling, forward bend. Inhaling all the way up. Exhaling down. Final round. Inhaling, exhaling. Namaste. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling left. Keep on breathing in sprinter. Keep the toes tucked under. Lifting the left knee off the mat. Pushing the left heel all the way back. The back leg is straight. You can put your hands onto the knee, or if you like, you can put them in Namaste in front of the chest. Keep your hands in front of your chest bone. When you're now moving into the twist, using your left elbow against the right knee. Left elbow against the right knee. Both lower arms neatly stacked on top of each other. The gaze upwards again. Enjoy the twist. Don't forget about the back heel. Push it back. Back of the knee towards the ceiling. Nice and straight, that back leg. Keep on breathing. Enjoy. Inhaling here. Exhaling back down. Inhaling in sprinter, retaining the breath in plank. Exhaling down. Inhaling cobra. Exhaling down dog. Inhaling left forward. Keep on breathing. Coming back up again. Pushing the back heel back. Straight leg, straight right leg. Bring the hands back to Namaste. Into the twist. Right elbow towards the left knee. Use it as a kind of lever into the twist. Keep on breathing. Enjoy. Gaze upwards. Both lower arms neatly stacked on top of each other. Keep on breathing. Inhaling into the middle. Exhaling down. Inhaling in sprinter. Exhaling forward bend. Inhaling all the way up, exhaling down. And then let your body, your breath settle. Few breaths in Tadasana. With Surya Namaskara, we've activated all chakras, especially also the Manipura, also with a twist, nicely activating our navel center. Visualize that inner sun, seat of courage and strength. One last little twist. We'll do a chair variation. Inhaling, bring the arms up. Exhaling, lowering your buttocks down, tucking your tailbone nicely under. Long lower spine. And then you can bring your arms towards Namaste again. Palms touching in front of your chest. And then bringing your left elbow to the right knee again, moving into the twist. Variation of the chair pose. Gaze upwards again. Both lower arms neatly tucked one on top of the other. Hands in front of the breastbone. Keep on breathing. Maybe your chair's a little bit smaller than you think. Inhaling back to the center, exhaling other side. Use that elbow as a little lever, try bring yourself into the twist a little more. Enjoy. Inhaling back up. Take a breath here. And then inhaling all the way up. Exhaling down. Taking a few steps back. Garbhasana, child's pose. Relax. Just take a couple of deep breaths with each exhalation, really arriving in child's pose. Let the body settle. Let the breath settle. Give it the time and the space to find its natural, smooth and even rhythm. And then decide which inversion you would like to practice this morning. Typically, you would choose Shirshasana, the headstand. If you cannot hold Shirshasana for a couple of minutes, choose an alternative pose, which you can hold steadily, statically, maybe downward facing dog. So deciding now and then coming into your inversion step by step. The headstand, grabbing hold of your elbows, making that little basket with your fingers, putting the crown of your head there on the mat, tucking the toes under, then walking towards the head, spine straight, and then very, very controlled way coming into Shirshasana. The main weight on your lower arms, your elbows, very little weight on your head. Lift yourself up. Enjoy and coming into an asana. So the pose is steady, strong, yet relaxed. In headstand, we're especially activating Sahasrara Chakra, the crown chakra, bringing your attention to the crown of the head. You can lift the head even a little off the mat, using your strength, visualizing a little light on the crown of your head, activating Sahasrara by placing the head back down onto the mat. So if you're going to tickle the crown of your head, enjoy Shirshasana for a couple more breaths if you can. Otherwise, relax. And then in your own time, coming out of your inversion, coming out of Shirshasana or downward dog, relaxing for a few breaths in child's pose. Let go again. Forehead on the floor, buttocks towards the heels. Physical body settling down again, the breath settling down again. The next inhalation, rolling up vertebra by vertebra, chin on the chest, the head, last thing you're lifting. And then coming onto your back in preparation for Sarvangasana, shoulder stand, which we are going to hold for a little longer today. So make sure you prepare yourself nicely. Maybe you want some props, folded blanket, or otherwise you can prepare the gentle version, placing a cushion underneath your sacrum, then just lifting the legs up. For the classic Sarvangasana, closing your legs now, bringing the arms to the left and right of your body, inhaling, lifting the legs up, lifting the hips up, placing the hands onto the back, and making sure you're arriving in a very comfortable Sarvangasana. You can push the heels towards the ceiling, push against my hands. The neck is nice and relaxed. You can close your eyes and bring your attention now to the throat area, your Vishuddha Chakra. Maybe you're breathing using Ujjayi breath. So as if you're going to say ha with your lips sealed. It's the soft sound of the ocean, gentle Ujjayi breath. You can visualize a light in your throat area, bright and shiny. Vishuddha Chakra being activated, especially in your shoulder stand. The seat of your communication, the connection with others. Try and hold the asana steady and comfortable. The breath flowing evenly, smoothly in Ujjayi. Enjoying another half minute in Sarvangasana. Then prepare yourself to move towards the next asana. Push the heels towards the ceiling and exhaling in slow motion, lowering the legs behind you, coming to Halasana, plow pose. Arriving in plow pose. Walking the toes towards you, pushing the heels away, pushing the back of the knees towards the ceiling. Enjoy that stretch and the openness of the back of the body. Enjoy your plow pose. Push against my hands. Arriving in Halasana, keeping your awareness, your concentration in Vishuddha Chakra. Keep that bright light shining in your throat area. Also in Halasana, activating your Vishuddha Chakra. You can also repeat an affirmation such as, I'm a good communicator. I communicate well with others. Bright light in the throat area. Three more breaths in Halasana. And then prepare to come out of the pose, pushing the hands into the mat in front of you, the arms straight, and then coming to Coming out of the pose, vertebra by vertebra, taking your time, using your abdominal muscles, back of the head pushed into the mat, rolling out of the pose, using the abdominal muscles, and then coming to Shavasana. Let go for a brief moment. Before you continue with Matsyasana, and again we're going to hold this pose for maybe a little longer than you would usually do. So if you want to use a cushion, place it underneath your upper spine so that you're nice and comfortable. Or classic fish pose, bringing the arms underneath the body, bringing your elbows together, closing your legs, inhaling, lifting your head, your upper body up, look towards the feet, exhaling, placing the head down onto the mat. The main weight is on your lower arms, your elbows, very little weight on the head. Use your shoulder blades, bring those together, head gently placed onto the mat. Open that chest, enjoy the full yogic breath, abdomen, chest, collarbones. Inhaling, feel that expansion of the chest, that spaciousness, that openness. You can visualize the light in Anahata and or Vishuddha Chakra, so your heart center and your throat center now shining brightly. Connecting your heart, your Anahata, with Vishuddha, the seat of your communication. Holding the pose only as long as it's comfortable for you. If you need to come out of a pose at any point, please do so. You can always relax in Shavasana. If you can, 3-4 more deep breaths in Matsyasana, in the fish pose. Enjoy. It's time to come out. Inhaling, lift the head up very gently. Exhaling, placing the body back down, pulling your arms out from underneath the body. And coming into Shavasana, relax. Completely letting go for a moment. Let the physical body rest. And let the breath find its fine and even flow again. Become of the prana, the energy flowing through your body. With those first few asanas, we've particularly addressed the upper chakras, Anahata, Vishuddha, Sahasrara. We'll continue now. You can hug the knees in if you like. You can wrap your hands, your arms around the knees, gently rocking from side to side, massaging your lower spine. If you like, you can rock up and down along the spine also a couple of times if that feels comfortable. In this way, kind of energizing the spine, making it all nice and juicy and smooth. Coming up to a seated position then, in preparation for Paschimottanasana, forward bend. Coming onto your sitting bones, maybe you want to just remove your buttocks a little, pulling them back, really arriving in an upright seated position, closing the legs in front of you, pulling the toes towards you, pushing the heels very gently away from you, very gently bringing the back of the knees into the mat, and lift yourself out of your hip joints, sitting nice and tall. And really let your breath guide you into your forward bend. Take your time. Inhaling, reaching up. Take a breath here. With each inhalation, you're creating space in your hip. And like a hinge, with the next exhalation, you're going to move forwards from the hip joint, thinking forwards and upwards rather than down, leading with your breastbone. Take your time. Use a few breaths to move forwards. And when you're then finally moving down, you're placing your hands wherever they come to, whether that's your shins or perhaps it's your toes. And then let yourself settle down. Take a couple more breaths to really arrive in Paschimottanasana, your forward bend. With each exhalation, melting forwards and down. With each inhalation, there's a little more length in the spine. You can let the head become a bit softer now. The neck is soft, the shoulders relaxed. And now you can use the breath, kind of activating your Sushumna, your subtle energy channel along the spine, your main energy channel, your main nadi. Inhaling as if lighter energy is entering the crown of your head and you're breathing all the way down to the bottom end of your spine, and exhaling all the way up again. Or the other way around if that feels more comfortable. And with this visualization, you're really activating your Sushumna. Breathing up and down your spine. Using the breath, the visualization. Visualizing your spine like a column of light. Also becoming aware of the very bottom end of your spine. Forward bend also activating Muladhara Chakra, root chakra, as well as Sahasrara. So feeling that entirety of the spine. Keep using that breath, that visualization. Another 5 breaths in your forward bend. Then with the next inhalation, lifting the arms all the way up, coming back up. Exhaling, placing the hands behind you for the counter pose. Keep the legs together, inhaling, lifting the hips all the way up, trying to bring the soles of your feet onto the mat. Either chin on the chest or lowering the head gently down if that feels comfortable. Keep on breathing. Breathing towards the navel. Visualizing that inner strength, that inner fire, that inner sun. Om Grinihi Surya Adityaha. 3 more breaths. Really using the breath, that visualization. Feel your strength. And exhaling down, coming onto the abdomen. Enjoy. Brief moment of relaxation. Just let the physical body really settle again. You can build a pillow with your hands, placing the forehead there, or your cheek. Big toes touching. Physical body melting into the mat with each exhalation. Becoming soft and heavy. So you're going to melt into the mat. Preparing for your backward bend. Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. Closing your legs again, toes pointing backwards, top of the feet on the mat. Placing your hands underneath your shoulders, the elbows neatly tucked into the body. Pushing the pubic bone very gently into the mat, activating your buttocks, top of the feet in the mat. Inhaling, bringing your head and your upper body forwards and upwards very gently. You can use your breath again. If you like, initially using your back muscles, or if you wish, you can open up, gently pushing into your hands and coming into a full cobra. Go as far as you wish to go today and enjoy that openness of the chest. Once again, using your shoulder blades, bringing your shoulder blades together. The shoulders a long way away from the ears. Openness in the chest. Hands a little further back. Yes, enjoy. Once again, you can focus on Anahata Chakra and or Vishuddha Chakra. Keep on breathing and enjoy the spaciousness in your heart space. The seat of love, of life, of connection with others. Five more breaths. Joyful breaths, deep and even breaths in your Bhujangasana. Lighten your chest and your throat. Let it shine. And when it's time to come out of the asana, exhaling, releasing back down. Building a cushion with your hands, relax. The big toes touching the heels, dropping out to the sides again. Let go. And placing your hands underneath your shoulders, push yourself onto all fours, and then further coming to sit on your heels. We're going to do one last back bend. Camel pose, you have options how far you wish to go. You're coming onto the knees. If that's uncomfortable for your knees, you can either fold your mat or place a blanket there. You're bringing you're tucking your tailbone under once more, bringing the pubic bone down. And you can either place your hands in your lower back a little and move upwards and gently back from the upper back, using your shoulder blades again. Bring those together behind you and open up from your chest. So that's a gentle version for the camel pose. If you wish to go a little further, you can also prop up your toes and then move back so that you can place your hands onto your heels, coming into a back bend, or placing the feet on the mat and also bringing your hands to your heels. So you choose how far you wish to go this morning. Either way, enjoy that back bend, that openness in the chest, in your camel pose. Once again, focusing on Anahata Chakra, on Vishuddha Chakra, on that openness, that spaciousness, holding the pose only as long as it's comfortable for you. And when it's time to come out, inhaling up and exhaling, lowering your buttocks down to the knees again. Coming into child's pose, if you like, as a counter pose. Relaxing down, enjoy. You can become aware of your spine again. The physical spine, nicely flexible now after your forward bend, your backward bends. But also visualizing that subtle, fine shushumna, that energy channel, like a fine, shiny thread, being all nicely activated through your asana practice, through the pranayamas. With the next inhalation, rolling up vertebra by vertebra, chin on the chest, the head the last thing you're lifting, coming to sit on your heels. If that is uncomfortable for your knees, you can of course also stretch the legs out. We're going to move to Adha Matsyendrasana, half-seated twist. You're going to sit to the left of your heels, bringing the right foot round to the outside of your left knee. Just going to double check that both sitting bones are very firmly rooted. Otherwise, you can also stretch out the left leg. Make sure you're sitting nice and tall. You can either bring the left arm on the outside of the right knee towards the ankle, or if that's not possible, you can hug the right knee. Inhaling, right arm up. Exhaling, twisting to the right. Coming into your Adha Matsyendrasana, half-seated twist. Very nicely balancing and harmonizing asana. Once again, you can use the breath, the visualization. Inhaling as if you're going to inhale through Sahasrara, crown of your head. Exhaling up from Muladhara, out through Sahasrara. So you're breathing along the spine again, visualizing the spine like a column of light. Breathing in from Sahasrara all the way down to Muladhara. Out, back up again, or the other way around if that feels more comfortable. Breathing, activating your spine. Your spine like a column of light. You can visualize those main chakras like little bright lights. Muladhara, root chakra, very end of your spine, tailbone. And then sacrum, your Svadhisthana chakra, your sacral chakra. Manipura chakra, height of the navel. Navel center. And then the heart chakra, Anahata chakra, height of the breastbone. Vishuddha chakra, throat chakra. Agnya chakra, in line with the spine, the middle of the head, bright light there. And finally, Sahasrara, just above the crown of the head. Beautiful, bright light, or perhaps a lotus flower. And prepare to come out of the pose. Inhaling, lifting the arm up. Exhaling, returning to the center, taking your time to move to the other side. So you're going to sit to the left of your heel, to the right of your heels, placing the left foot on the outside of your right knee. Pull yourself up using your knee, nice tall spine, straight spine. And then either the arm from the outside towards the ankle or hugging the left knee. Inhaling, left arm up. Exhaling into the twist, the rotation to the left. Taking the head with you as far as it's comfortable. Head in line with your spine. Very little weight on the backhand. Spine straight. And use the breath, the visualization again. Inhaling and exhaling up and down the spine. Activating your Sushumna. This very fine, subtle energy channel. Once again, you can visualize those 7 main chakras. Muladhara, root chakra, earth element, stability and strength and steadiness. Svadhisthana, sacral chakra, seat of the water element, seat of sexuality, creativity. Manipura, navel chakra, seat of the fire element, strength and courage. Anahata, heart chakra, seat of the air element, seat of love, joy. Vishuddha chakra, your throat chakra, seat of the most subtle of the elements, ether, space, center for communication and connection with others. And Agnya chakra, middle of the head, middle of the forehead, point between the eyebrows, beyond all the elements. Connect with the Agnya chakra to achieve that highest knowledge, gain the highest truth. And Sahasrara, just above the crown of the head. You can visualize a beautiful light or lotus flower. Feel that connection with the cosmic energies, with the divine. Three last breaths. And when you're ready to come out of the pose, inhaling, lifting the arm, exhaling, returning to the center. Coming back into a neutral position. Just take a couple of breaths. Before you then prepare for final relaxation, Shavasana, make sure you're very comfortable placing this physical body on the mat, letting it find a comfortable position for our final relaxation. Just double checking that your physical body is comfortable. The heels at least hip width apart, perhaps even mat width apart. Your toes are very gently dropping out to the sides. Your arms about a 45-degree angle away from the body, palms facing up. Head in line with your spine. The jaws are soft, the forehead smooth. Just very briefly scanning your body, noticing any parts of the body where there's still a hint of tension. Breathing into that space, that part of the body, and with the exhalation, become even softer and even heavier, so that now the entire body is melting into the mat. You've arrived in Shavasana. You are invited to use the Laya technique today. It's a technique from Kundalini Yoga. You can visualize light walking through the body as I guide you through the body. Starting with your feet. And imagine, visualize how you're breathing in and out through the center of your feet, wherever you feel the center of your foot is. Inhaling into the center of your feet, and then exhaling, radiating outwards, visualizing light which is radiating outwards. Inhaling into your ankle joints, exhaling, radiating outwards from the ankle joints. Inhaling towards the knees and exhaling, radiating outwards from the knee joints. Inhaling towards the hip joints and exhaling, radiating outwards from your hip joints. Then inhaling to the palms of your hands, exhaling, radiating outwards. Inhaling into your wrists, exhaling, radiating light outwards. Inhaling towards your elbows, exhaling, radiating outwards. Inhaling towards the shoulder joints and exhaling, radiating outwards. Then bringing the attention to the lower end of your spine. Inhaling towards the tailbone, Muladhara Chakra. Exhaling, radiating outwards. Inhaling a little further up, sacrum, Svadhisthana chakra. Exhaling, radiating outwards. Inhaling towards the navel center, Manipura chakra. Exhaling, radiating outwards. Inhaling towards the heart chakra, Anahata chakra. Exhaling, radiating outwards. Inhaling towards the throat center, Vishuddha chakra. Exhaling, radiating from Vishuddha chakra. Inhaling towards the middle of the head, Agnya chakra. Exhaling, radiating from the Agnya chakra outwards. Inhaling towards crown of the head, Sahasrara chakra. Exhaling, radiating from Sahasrara outwards. And then bringing your attention to the center of your body, wherever you feel the center of your body, whether that is the abdominal or the heart space. Inhaling towards the very center of your body, exhaling outwards. Inhaling towards the very center of your being, exhaling, let it radiate outwards. Inhaling to your very self, the center, the core. Exhaling, let it dissolve, radiate outwards, become one. Keep on breathing very subtly towards the center of yourself, radiating outwards, shining brightly. Moving into silence. Bringing your attention back to the very center of your body, guiding your breath to the very center of your body. Visualizing a bright light at the very center of your body. Inhaling and exhaling through the very center of your body. In this way, centering yourself and really connecting with yourself. And when you feel ready, introducing a few small movements again from the outside in, the toes, the fingers, the hands, the feet, the legs, the arms. Bringing movement back into the body. Perhaps you wish to stretch your physical body. Or perhaps you wish to hug your knees into the body. Very mindfully rolling onto the right-hand side, taking a couple of breaths there. And when you're ready, coming up to a comfortable position. Coming up to sit on your cushion. Just going to seal our practice. Seal those chakras which we've nicely worked with. So initially, with your eyes gently closed, your spine nice and tall, you can bring the awareness to the very end of your spine, root chakra, Muladhara chakra. You can engage Mula Bandha very gently, pulling the pelvic floor muscles inwards and upwards. Also connecting with all those parts of the body which are firmly rooted in the floor, connected with Mother Earth, your legs, your feet, your buttocks. Feel how grounded you are. Feel that stability. And then you can place your hands just below the navel. You can inhale and exhale, chant Om. Inhaling Om. Taking the hands a little further up towards the navel, inhaling here. Taking the hands a little further, height of your breastbone, inhaling. Taking the hands in front of the throat, inhaling. Taking the hands in front of the forehead. taking the hands just above the crown of your head, inhaling. Let go of your hands, let them settle, and just listen into that silence for a moment. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om. Peace, peace, peace. And in gratitude to the great masters, Om Bolo Sadguru Shivananda Maharaj Ki Jai. Om Bolo Shri Guru Vishnu Devananda Maharaj Ki Jai. Om Sarva Santana Ki Jai. Herzlichen Dank. Thank you very much for your practice today. Thank you. Hope you're feeling well, and hope you enjoyed the practice. We've been working very nicely with our energy centers, so let them radiate and let them guide you, help you through the day. So wishing you all the very best. Thanking you. Om Namah Shivaya.